Okay, good afternoon. I'm here this afternoon. My name is Yinka Adishola. I want to appreciate those that have subscribed to my channel. I sincerely appreciate that. It will be easy for me to do video from my channel if I have 1,000 subscribers, and you will be helping me to earn something while I give you information. We'll be helping each other. Thank you so much. This afternoon, I just choose to discuss, since my last topic, since we discussed the shea butter, I've received several calls, messages, and everything from people that were asking about the African black soap. You remember I just briefly mentioned it, African black soap. Now, you see, they call it outside it's funny. Most of our things, we are not the one that give them name. Somebody possibly named them for us, as in African black soap. Imagine the white just name it African black soap because it comes from Africa. Now in Africa, we are the one that produce the black soap, and you know why they call it black soap? Because it's always dark and whatever. But you know, you can produce a soap, you can produce it that it will not be dark. Now African black soap, how is it produced? Most people don't know. I will explain how we produce black soap here. I tried to make a video about it some other time, and I'm still trying to see if I can do some other things. Okay, so African black soap is produced from mainly two ingredients. One, palm kernel oil. You have palm kernel oil, adding dudu, no, palm kernel oil is not adding dudu. Palm kernel oil is extracted from palm. That palm, if you harvest the palm, after removing the oil, the red oil, the kernel, that hard stone that we use stone to pound, and that thing that we use stone to pound, that is the kernel. So it is the oil is extracted from that kernel, and that is why it's dark. It's always dark. I think it's kind of form of that. I'm looking at. I think I have it. I'm trying to check it. So the palm kernel or the adding is somehow dark. So that's why it is kernel. It is removed from the kernel of palm. So that's why people call it PKC. In the rural side there, they call it nyanko or yanko. That's one ingredient of African, how to make black soap. The second ingredient that you need is potash water. Potash water is called omiaro. I know there was a day somebody was asking me if they can use omiaro to dye their clothes. I said no, it's quite different. I don't know, in Yoruba they call it omiaro, but it's potash water. This omiaro is produced from ashes. You know, your firewood, when you are burning firewood in the kitchen, when you burn, those women that use in the village, this is what's happened. When they are cooking, the wood leave ashes, eru. So those ashes are what is packed. The ashes is what is packed, and there's another process for it. You go through the process of the ashes. There's a way they add water, and they drain the water. It is that water that is drained from the ash that is now parboiled over time to give us potash water, to give us that omiaro. Now that omiaro is highly acidic or poisonous, or how do I say it? So you don't allow it to touch your skin or whatever, but you know it is made from natural thing. So that omiaro and the PKC, palm kernel oil, is what palm kernel oil, yes, I was correct. Palm kernel oil is adding dudu. For people that grew up in the village, adding that dark one, adding dudu is extracted from kernel of palm. So that omiaro and palm kernel oil is what is poured in a pot, in an aluminum or iron in an iron pot, and is cooked over time. And after several hours, it becomes solidified. And when it becomes solidified, it gives you your African black soap. So simple. Actually, I tried writing about it. I wrote a book. Don't mind me. I always have abandoned. I wrote halfway and I leave it. I wrote a book on how to produce African black soap in your home. How to do it, to produce by yourself. It's very, very simple. I don't know why people make it so difficult. You just need two ingredients: the omiaro and you need the omiaro and you need the palm kernel oil, which is adding that dark adding.